Welcome to the deep dive.
Great to be here.
So today we're tackling something crucial for crypto startups. Using Instagram effectively. It's a crowded space, right?
Definitely crowded, but also full of opportunity. You've got over 1 billion users there.
Exactly. And it's visual. Perfect for showing off innovation, maybe explaining some crypto basics, building that vital trust.
And the data backs that up. Data Reportal found over 80% of users discover new brands right on Instagram.
Huge potential. So this deep dive is all about turning those scrolls into actual followers, into loyal supporters for crypto projects.
Getting beyond just the likes.
Right. And, if you are looking to kickstart things, maybe give your profiles a bit of a boost. A lot of crypto folks are using services like rapidboost.net. Seems to help amplify engagement on Instagram. Just something we've seen out there.
Yeah, getting initial traction can be tough. So, okay, where do we start with content strategy?
Let's jump into the first big one. Educational explainer content. Because crypto, let's face it, can feel complicated.
Very complicated sometimes, like a whole new language. Making it accessible is key.
So how do we do that on a platform like Instagram?
Well, visuals are your friend here. Think about things like infographics and visual bite-sized guides.
Okay, like carousels.
Exactly. Carousels are fantastic.
Yeah.
You can take something complex, say NFTs or DeFi.
Decentralized finance, yeah?
Right, and break it down step by step, visually. Maybe explain staking, locking up assets for rewards with a simple graphic showing the benefits.
And you can brand them, right? Show how your startup fits in.
Precisely.
Right.
Compare traditional finance with your crypto solution side by side. Make it clear, make it visual.
I see Binance doing that quite a bit. They use carousels for new features, security tips, market news.
And they're super easy to save and share, which is great for reach.
Okay, so visuals, carousels, what else in the educational vein?
Short video tutorials and reels. This is huge right now.
Reels. The algorithm loves Reels.
It really does. And they don't need Hollywood production values. Think fast-paced explainers.
Like screen recordings of the dashboard?
Yeah, or a quick walkthrough of buying or selling, maybe short predictions on crypto trends.
Keep it moving, basically.
We got it. Compelling captions, on-screen text to hold attention. Keep it punchy.
I heard Cake DeFi had some real success with this.
They did. Saw something like a 40% jump in engagement in just 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah, just by doing weekly reels, under a minute, explaining how to safely earn yield in DeFi. Simple, valuable, and in the right format.
It shows you don't need massive budgets, just smart content.
Yeah.
Okay, so education is covered. What's next?
Let's shift gears a bit. Talk about the people, behind the scenes and team spotlights.
The human element. Crucial.
Especially in crypto, right?
Right.
Which can feel a bit anonymous sometimes. People invest in people.
They really do, not just tokens or white papers, so showing the team.
Exactly. Founder stories and day-in-the-life stuff. Yeah. Meet the team posts, short interviews, maybe glimpses of a typical day.
Like showing team meetings.
Yeah.
Or brainstorming sessions.
Or even how the team handles market swings. It humanizes the whole operation. Builds that trust we talked about.
Makes it relatable.
Totally. Look at Polygon. They often do Q&As with their developers, their founders, right there on Instagram.
Direct access. That's powerful.
It really is. Much more authentic than just polished marketing.
And it's not just the founders, right? What about the wider team culture?
Good point. Company culture and office moments. Share photos or clips from meetups, maybe hackathons.
Even remote teamwork.
For sure. Show how you collaborate. Use stories for the quick, celebratory stuff, hitting a user milestone, launching a feature, maybe team volunteering.
Makes the audience feel like they're part of the journey.
Exactly. Peeling back the curtain a bit. Which leads nicely into our third area, user-generated content and community shoutouts.
UGC, social proof.
The ultimate social proof. You can't beat it, especially when there's skepticism around.
So how do you encourage that?
Start by sharing user wins and testimonials. Actively invite people to share their success stories using your platform.
Like how they're earning or mastering a tool.
Or hitting investment goals, whatever success looks like for them. Then get their permission, repost it, celebrate them.
Makes them feel valued and shows others what's possible.
Right. Zengo, the crypto wallet, does this really well. They often repost user tweets and stories.
Creates a bit of FOMO, maybe? Fear of missing out?
Definitely. And reinforces trust for existing users. It's a win-win.
Okay, besides reposting, can you actively generate UGC?
Absolutely. Hashtag challenges and contests. Run a branded challenge, something fun with a unique hashtag.
Like hashtag my first NFT or hashtag staking success.
Perfect examples. Offer some prizes for creative posts or useful tutorials made by users. Then showcase the winners.
Gets the community involved, creates buzz, and generates authentic content for you.
Exactly. It's a great engagement loop.
Okay, so we've covered education, people, and community proof. What about establishing authority?
That's our fourth key area, thought leadership and industry insights, positioning yourselves as knowledgeable experts.
Crucial in a fast-moving field like crypto. How do you do that on Instagram?
One way is commentary on breaking news. When something big happens, regulatory news, Bitcoin halving, a major partnership,
Don't just sit there.
right? React quickly, offer your
Yeah.
perspective, use stories for immediate takes, maybe a carousel for a slightly deeper dive.
But it's not just reporting the news, is it?
No, absolutely not. It's about analysis. Your take. What does this mean for the industry, for your users? Position your team as informed, opinionated thinkers.
Got it. And beyond reacting to news.
Be proactive. Create opinion pieces and future predictions.
Like 3 things to watch in crypto this month.
Exactly. Or why we're betting big on layer 2s. Blend data, your predictions, your unique viewpoints,
Spark conversation, get shares.
and build that thought leader reputation. Consensus does this well with their breakdowns on Ethereum upgrades. What this means for you.
That's super valuable for users. Okay, that makes sense. Let's move to number 5.
Number 5 is all about your actual product. Product updates and feature teasers.
Keeping people in the loop about what you're building.
Transparency is key.
Yeah.
Share product roadmaps and milestone celebrations. Maybe weekly or monthly visual updates. Story highlights are great for this.
Build the hype for new features.
Definitely. Countdowns, sneak peeks, maybe story Q&As about the upcoming launch. Get people excited.
And involve the community before the launch.
Yes. Beta tester and feedback solicitation. Invite people to test things out early.
Put out calls for beta testers.
Right. Ask for early access signups. And then this is important, share the feedback you get. You're listening and acting on it.
Makes users feel invested, like they have a stake in the product's development.
Exactly. They become advocates.
Hmm.
Which brings us to our final area, number 6. Interactive Q&As, polls, and live sessions.
Really leaning into that two-way conversation.
Absolutely. Direct engagement. AMA, Ask Me Anything. Sessions on Instagram Live are fantastic for this.
Get the team involved, execs, engineers.
Everyone. Execs, engineers, marketers, even community fans. Let followers ask questions live.
And then save those sessions.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Save them. Repurpose them as videos or maybe carousel summaries. Maximize that content.
What about simpler interactions?
Don't underestimate the power of Instagram Stories' built-in features. Polls, quizzes, and feedback stickers.
Quick and easy engagement.
Super easy. Ask things like, what crypto topic confuses you most? Or which feature should we build next?
Shows you're listening and you get valuable insights.
Precisely. It feeds directly back into your strategy and product development.
Okay, wow, that's a lot of ground covered. 6 key areas: education, behind the scenes, UGC, thought leadership, product updates, and interaction.
A solid framework.
Oh,
But strategy needs execution, right?
always. So how do you put this into practice? What's the action plan?
Well, first, I'd say audit your current Instagram feed. See where the gaps are based on these 6 areas.
Makes sense. Then plan.
Plan out maybe a 30-day content calendar. Mix it up. Try to hit at least, say, 4 or 5 of these content types each week. Don't just do one thing.
Balance is key. Assign ownership too, I guess.
Crucial. Who's creating what? Keep it consistent. And track your analytics. Really track them.
What should people look for beyond likes?
Look at saves, shares, comments. Those often show deeper engagement. See what resonates.
And be ready to adjust based on that data.
Absolutely. Iterate. Experiment. Don't be afraid to try new formats. And maybe look into tools, social schedulers, design platforms to help scale things up.
Right, makes sense. So Instagram is competitive, no doubt, but definitely rich with opportunity for crypto startups if they approach it thoughtfully.
Totally. The best content, I think, makes education entertaining. It highlights the community, and it humanizes this often complex crypto world.
Puts a face to the blockchain, so to speak.
Something like that, yeah. Which brings us to maybe a final thought.
Okay, leave us with something to chew on.
Well, with Web3 and DeFi evolving so incredibly fast, how can this kind of consistent audience-first Instagram strategy do more than just get followers? How can it actually build a resilient, engaged community, one that sticks around through market ups and downs and really helps drive long-term success?
That's a really important question. Building resilience, not just reach. Okay, fantastic stuff. Thanks for breaking all that down.
My pleasure.
And thank you for joining us for this deep dive on Instagram strategies for crypto startups. Hopefully you've got some solid ideas to work with now.
Think about which of these could really move the needle for you.
Exactly. Until next time on The Deep Dive.